Nights are lonely, days are so sad, and I just kept thinking about the love that we had, and now I'm missing you, and nobody knows it but me. I don't remember the end, but the end goes like, scary sound, but I'm broken in two, and I'm so think about it all like you. All I think my heart is you. Nobody's something about like turn around.
I don't know the lyrics enough to.
You know what's crazy? I think hit him with the fun fact that you hit us with.
Oh, it's not by Babyface.
It's
Everybody
not.
thinks the song's by Babyface.
But they're signed. The group is signed to LaFace.
Yes, Babyface signed the artist.
Yes.
He probably wrote it, but he didn't.
Listen, we were baffled. It's like the whole Helen and Sade situation.
Yeah, Sade is not Helen. No, Sade is not Helen's name.
That's crazy.
Or Sade is not. No, Sade does not mean the one woman.
Yeah, exactly.
It is
Sade is the band.
The band.
And Helen is
the lead singer.
The lead singer.
Helen Sade, whatever her last name is.
Amazing.
That is a fun fact. Yes.
He did not know.
We've repeated that fun fact a lot. Why has he got a Joker hand? Never mind. That's
Exercise.
Never mind.
So get the hit loose. Anyways, Jules, talk to me. How was your week, bro?
Oh, what episode is 5?
Episode 5.
Episode 5. And how many? No, I'm not gonna ask that question.
You want to ask me?
Yeah.
5 now.
Because we don't know like our totality or total episodes. I don't know the word I'm using.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
I'm still thinking about Kate. That's why my mind's like everywhere. And the NBA canceled. The NBA's suspended.
As we're recording this.
Yes, as we're recording this. So this is.
Mark this day. This is history here.
Is this the first time it's ever happened?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what's
Since
crazy?
the lockout.
No, since Space Jam. Remember when the disease went around? They had to close the gyms.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time since Space Jam.
That's
Telling
insane.
us something, you know.
What?
Space Jam was telling us like.
And Space Jam 2's coming out this year.
Yeah.
Nothing. Call Dr. Umar, guys.
Umar. Oh, that's your Dr. Umar face.
Call Dr. Umar. But
I
yeah.
can't wait for his opinion on this.
Dr. Umar?
Yeah.
Oh, just wait till the black person catches him. Oh, just wait.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
here we go.
Rudy.
Rudy.
Oh, yeah.
But he's French, so Dr. Umar's not going to care. He's going to care about an American guy.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe like Wesley Matthews or something.
Yeah, someone on the team. Just wait till the NBA was behind us. Yeah, sorry, to your question.
How was your week?
Well, we did the thing last week, so I'm recovered now
Mm-hmm.
since
Yo, listen.
the hot sauce.
PTSD is a real thing.
Oh, it is. It is. Shout out G Herbo on his album.
Listen. Wow.
That was a good album.
That was very.
You might have to turn something up over at the top, Jamal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Or no, probably the mic.
Oh, the mic?
Check your mic. Or maybe us.
Maybe else?
No, it's not.
It's gonna be us.
This one's good. So might
Yeah,
be
no.
us, and then just turn up this. Yeah, you're good. You should be fine.
PTSD though.
Yeah, PTSD is a real
Listen,
thing,
Yvonne,
right?
I still remember my ears like just like pinging
Popping.
off and not hearing anything for a minute. Like and just remember when I said that? So I'm like, yo, just make a little room. I remember.
Yeah, there's a lot of running, a lot of sweating. I kept 2 of the sauces.
Nice.
Right, I'm not ever gonna eat them. But
Which one was it?
I kept.
The classic? Oh, who got the classic?
No, I
So I
didn't.
was gonna say,
I
I'm
didn't
coming
get
over.
classical. No, I kept Los Calientes
Mm-hmm.
in the last ad.
What's that? Oh, the stomach pain.
The last time was like a souvenir, pretty much.
I'm not eating any of them ever again. I'm just they're trophies.
And you did it, yes.
I just said that if they expire, then I'll clean up the bottles and keep them. But anyways, yeah, I'm recovered. I'm alive.
Give me a pep in my stuff. I'll
Yeah.
do that, man.
Yeah,
Saturday, I was just kind of like.
I lost 5 pounds because of it. But yeah, the week was good. How about you, James?
Same ways I was like fully recovered.
Everyone
from
spent the week recovering.
Yeah, like it just my body was just it didn't feel the same. But like by Saturday, I kind of was just like a little pep in my step. Went to the gym,
Yeah, it was very different. Yeah.
did some work, but like I'm just ever since then, like kind of just much more active. I guess because it's like the days are lighter and stuff. It's been getting warmer.
Oh yeah, daylight saving time.
Yeah.
Shout out.
That happened.
Messed me up too. All in one
What
go.
are they doing to the court? They gotta do all that too. They called the dudes
Looks
from
like-
Monster
looks
Inc.
like- looks like-
2319.
Etch a sketch.
It does look like just sketch painting.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, etch a sketch all right there.
How's your week so, man?
I think it was good. I think I'm enjoying this because this is the first time, so I just want to take notice of something that we're doing like consecutive back to back.
Yeah, we worked in 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
We're going overtime.
Mm-hmm. We got a lot of content. That's
I
good.
need a vacation. Taking one next week.
Right.
guys.
Yeah, no, very big moment there. But yeah, no, my week was good, man. My week was fine. Getting used to these day shifts, early morning shifts.
Sleep.
I'm gonna start napping longer.
Thank you.
In other words, we bridge the gap of sleep.
Yeah.
Right? That's a Snapple.
Yeah.
Snap clause, sorry, here we go. I said Snapple. Oh my gosh.
Back in the day.
I was
Snapple lemonade was amazing.
Listen, the
Give
peach
it-
joint?
Shake it, two
Sunday
smacks in the butt.
Yeah. Two.
That's
it.
2 smacks in the butt. And that's it.
That's
Good to
it.
go.
You're nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day today, but honestly I can't complain. I'm happy.
You're alive.
I'm alive.
You're well.
I'm not cancelled, so.
No, not yet. I haven't said anything yet.
Alright, here we go.
We're still going.
Cancelled!
Speaking of canceled, this just in. The Pelicans and the Kings game has just been canceled
That's such a bummer.
due to the coronavirus
I
outbreak
was
in the
yeah,
NBA.
last game.
And the whole
It's
thing,
please
the
not,
whole
no,
shebang
hell
That's
no.
some
is over.
bullshit.
They said hell no. This is
What?
Live reaction right now.
Wowzers. Gee willikers,
Oh,
Batman.
wow.
They got them surrounded.
Gosh, well, they're stuck. Are they stuck in the arena too?
That just gets quickly.
Wow.
Damn.
Crazy.
So do I get my money back? Like my ticket?
I don't know.
I think they should get either
That's not-
refunded or get tacos.
Welcome courtside. How much tacos are they gonna give me?
Well, if they won, but I'm sure if they practiced like 95 points, they would have got tacos too.
That's true. Oh, I just haven't practiced now, so I'm just walking
I
around.
think they're just gonna shoot around. You know when you're like at the like after a game's done, you're just shooting
Yeah.
around after.
Just have a scrimmage. I'm already stretched.
That's what they do.
Anyways, sorry, we can't be watching TV.
Yeah, that's
insane.
insane.
Oh,
Has been postponed. There you go. Not canceled. Postponed to a later date.
Some misinformation.
Or maybe. Yeah, there we go.
Maybe a later time. Until they figure it out. Let's
Yeah.
hope it continues because they're warming up still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's review. Let's go over in depth your Hot Ones experience.
I swear there's a lot. You're gonna see it
Yeah, you're
in
a
a
real
future
champ.
video.
Yeah.
You ate every wing.
That's
clean.
You are a champion.
No, I don't know what.
You are a champion
I don't know
wing eater. Like if there was, like I'm telling you right now, if we ever go to Vegas, take our show there, and we are in Vegas, and they say, yo, like we're gonna have a wing eating competition, we're entering you.
Okay. I learned something about myself that day, boy. Like,
Hey, yo, I'm like, yo, Jamar, I'll put you on my man, Jamar. What are you doing? What?
Just-
What? 200 bucks? 20 bucks? Yeah, just 20 bucks on Jabs.
Put some hot sauce on it and
put me on like some
But that's the thing.
make it extra spicy. And
nah, I'm not trying to do that again.
But you
the way
cleaned
you
every
cleaned
wing.
off those
No,
wings.
Listen, you cleaned it like it was like the last thing.
I was-
Like,
No, my mom didn't teach me that. You know, like, when you see like,
I feel like the cartilage, you go for the
yeah, I gotta just clean it off.
I could not do that.
Back in my-
Yeah, when I saw your play, I was like,
Telling
oh
you.
my god, maybe I'm doing too much.
I think I ate. Oh, we had 6.
Yeah.
I ate 4 out of the 6.
4.5.
Oh no, like the
First food,
the
yeah.
fuck Dave, yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck Dave, yeah. That one.
And
Yeah,
the bottom,
yeah.
definitely not.
Did I eat that bomb shit? Are you crazy?
That was bad.
No, the bomb like riddled me. That was probably like I felt like
I felt like my body was
couldn't
overheating.
It wasn't hot though. That's the thing. It was just
hear-
like
it just
it's-
slapped
it's
your
just-
whole dome, like
It's
everything.
You take a bite and everything hurts.
The front,
Yeah.
the cerebral lobe right here.
No,
right
you just want to.
You couldn't see. You had a headache.
Yo,
Your ears hurt.
I was curled up like fried shrimp.
I felt like you know, like the drunk feeling or like the high, like
Yeah.
high feeling. It was just a different feeling. Like I was like, whoa.
My eyes started getting like, when I was driving home, my eyes started getting blurry. Like I was pulled over. I was so scared.
Oh no! See that's that shit I don't like.
Like the way I
That's
was
it.
lying down when I got home was
Yeah.
just like
I
different.
was
just
curled
like,
up on my bathroom floor,
Fried
fetal
shrimp.
position,
Fried shrimp
for like an hour and 20 minutes. I couldn't do nothing.
That's
I had
insane.
ginger ale, tea, and
I
Pepto
had
around
like
me.
every remedy I could
It looked
find.
like
just-
it looked like a seance. Like it was just all that stuff around me.
So I want to burst of all. I slept pretty well. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's good for you and your stomach.
Yo, you have to understand. No, but I got home and I actually crashed hard. And after I'm like, oh, woke up a bit. I'm like, oh, this is nice. I'm making my way downtown to work and I'm like walking fast and doing the dash and I'm homebound.
I didn't wake up during when I slept. Like when the whole time, like, I was just like, when I woke up, I just was just like, got to the toilet, walked around my house, like my apartment, and just was like, yo, like, I just didn't feel right. My stomach didn't feel right. I had to drink tea.
That's terrible. Me and my toilet, like, we have a different, our relationship has changed.
Yeah.
We've gotten to know each other really well.
Changed.
We've gotten to know each other. It's like that person who always sat in the class, and you never talked to them, but you get partnered with them in a project, and you learn that they're pretty cool. Yeah, that's me how me and my toilet is. We cool now. We talk every now and then. No, I don't want to be reunited with the toilet like that.
Not for that purpose.
Not like ever again.
Not like that.
Never, ever.
Yeah, man. That was rough though. That definitely was rough.
Did,
I redid that.
huh?
I'm shocked.
Yeah, we actually all made it all the way through. Like that's huge. But Jams was cleaning everything on ship.
That was 100 times worse than what I expected it to be. I thought it was gonna be hot. Like I know I was gonna be like crying and stuff, but I didn't expect to throw up. I had no expectation to do that. No expectation to like to have the pain in my stomach.
I was scared, dude.
That I did.
That.
Sorry?
I was so scared.
I didn't think it was gonna be that. I thought, okay, this is like once I ate the first three, I'm like, oh, this is it. I can do this. And then life slapped me. God said, "Ha!" Told God my plan, and He laughed.
I think for me, like thinking about it now, like after I was doing it, I was like, the only thing I've had that's like really like killed me that hard was like doing like hot yoga. Like if you do that, like, you do that, like you think it'll be fine just doing like these stretches and stuff, but then after a while it just gets hot and hot and hot to the point where like I remember I like stumbled out to the locker room just to like kind of just get to a chair. If I did not get to the chair 2 seconds,
You'd have dropped.
I would have dropped heavy. Like I would have just boom. Like that's how I was feeling.
No,
I got to the chair, man, and I was like, holy. So that's the only thing I think is like hotter than like those wings. Like,
And you cleaned it, so I don't even understand.
So
I can't
with you.
eat chicken for a month.
Hot yoga really did me in dirty. I remember the first time I did it. Something similar to what Jamar just said.
Yeah.
And now I can do it a lot better, but like that's because it's so like tough because you have to pick the right time to eat before or after. Like you can't eat too close before, it's close after. Otherwise you're dizzy or you're gonna feel like you're gonna throw up.
And I wasn't even doing these things right because I was just like, I wasn't even paying attention.
You're focused on surviving.
Yeah, that's it. That was really, I was like, yo, I don't want to fake.
That's not fun.
I don't want to fake. And might as well, I'm like, this is like my first time really doing yoga, so I'm not even, I look like a fool just doing this.
Why'd you do yoga that day, Jamar?
I was just probably with a girl.
So I asked. That's what I'm just
Dude,
saying.
you feel like so quick. You were sure it was going.
Like, he knows.
First time I did
hard.
hot yoga, I was with my mom. You got me vibing.
No, because he's like, why would
not
Jamar go and do hot yoga?
He's
He's
gonna-
never seen me do
We
it.
had to drag this guy to the gym at one point in his life, but now he wants to go to hot yoga.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Call the bluff.
I called him love.
You're like, no.
Get the fuck out of here.
It was a different experience. I can tell you that. That's the only thing that compared to the wings last week.
Haven't had. Actually, no.
That's
The one
crazy.
experience I did have is when I accidentally ate a chili pepper. It was mixed in my fried rice.
No. Oh.
Yeah, and I
Sneak
just
attack.
I ate the whole thing, and like that night my stomach was killing me.
They were in the left, in the
Yeah,
shadows, and
but
they
like-
attacked you.
But I was okay. But after that, I did the bathroom thing.
Yeah.
I was cool. But this thing, this hot
Oh.
thing,
Ah.
this lingered.
Yeah.
Like my stomach,
hit different.
my stomach still bubbles a little bit, you know.
It gave me a different pep in my stomach. Like all of a sudden, like it just felt like.
Yeah, I lost.
This guy got a detox.
I lost
Yeah,
5
definitely. It felt like it.
So, like, you,
I don't know what that-
you came back a different guy. So.
All the liquor we drank here, I split it out that day. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that much.
Listen,
all I wanted was
we
just
barely
to-
got too much.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing.
And the worst part was like
Barely.
I'm thinking water could just somehow cool.
Water do it, damn.
It
I
made
told
it
you guys,
worse,
the ice
man.
cubes.
It made it worse.
The ice cubes.
Like I couldn't.
Nah, I think for me it was the rice milk with the ice cream. I had my little smoothies going.
Can't do that shit again. Never
Oh,
again.
Never again. Yeah,
6 figures.
Not for free. Not for free.
Not
Yeah, not for free.
I gotta make.
I
I think we could push like $500,000. We could definitely make that happen.
There has to be like
Because that was
Handsome
good. That was
price.
good quality content. Like, I I gotta be mad.
There has to be a benefit.
OJ ran and cried. Jams was sweating buckets. I mean,
Jamar sat down and started sweating. Though.
That's the thing, though. He sat down, didn't budge, and I'm just like, this guy is thugging.
Yeah, no.
Like, I was doing good over here, but he was doing phenomenal.
I thought you were doing good, and then we got, like, when you got to the bomb, you're
Yeah.
like, I'm like, oh, this guy is not good. You just were like, you switched, like, it was like,
yeah, I was
like
two different
that.
people.
Thanos snap. Like, just like that.
Whew. It was horrible.
He just Thanos snapped me. Oh my gosh, it really was that moment, though. I died.
Let's get to this recent commotion about the. Is it called the coronavirus? Is that the proper name, or is it
No,
COVID?
COVID.
19.
Yeah.
Like,
What was it called? Code name? Code name?
yeah, it has a code name.
Yeah. So COVID-19.
COVID-19.
The corona with no line virus.
That thing that's been going around, because I don't know why it's not going around. I'm not going to speculate. But people say it's because people don't wash their hands, but I don't know.
I don't know, that's like the solution. It's just
Yeah.
like, okay, like I do that already. But it just makes me think
But
like,
that's
yo,
the thing. So where
like,
was
is it-
everyone else's self-awareness?
yeah, that's what you're really thinking
No,
out.
I'm in the back of my mind. I'm like, yo,
And I've
guys
seen
are
people-
some scumbags.
I've seen people who just like
Smash
go
your
to the washroom and then walk past the sink.
Yo, they go pee.
Yo,
and
listen.
they're
Walk
shaking their
past,
drunk
straight
and
past it.
then they just walk right past, or they wash their hands like this. They do the one hand and just flick.
No. That's when you Howie Mandel everything.
No, they're gonna be like one of the solutions for like
Like,
bathrooms is if you put like like toilet paper. Watch that be one of the solutions. Like,
What, put toilet paper on the seat?
yeah,
I double line that shit.
yeah.
I'm triple now.
My seat's comfy when I'm on
Yo.
the public toilet.
Flush. There
Yes.
you go.
Yeah.
Just feels like a couch. It is crazy, but like before, well, obviously now it's considered what's that word?
A pandemic.
I was gonna say epidemic.
No,
It's the same thing?
I feel like same.
Yeah.
Similar.
Similar?
Pandemic is more speaking
Are they
towards disease, I
synonymous?
believe.
You say disease?
No, more
I think
towards disease.
Oh, disease. I think
I think if
disease
it's
is-
out of control, it's that.
Oh, it's an epidemic.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's out of control. Like, but yeah.
I rewatched Contagion though the other day just
What's
to get
everyone
some,
doing that?
because it just gives you the blueprint, like just in case it really gets to that point. It's like sometimes you have to brush up on your survival skills. What do you do? Read a book? You watch on YouTube?
I Am Legend. That's where I get my survival.
You know what?
skills. Except the dog thing.
No, but that was devastating. That was a bit too much.
What? When the dog died?
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't bother me.
I know, but then when
Nah,
he
that
was
was
stuck
sad.
in his little glass box,
Yeah, nobody else is like, yo, that was like my last. Like,
that was it.
that was all he
He
had.
had
He had the statues.
He had a mannequin
Yeah,
challenge.
mannequins.
He had the mannequin challenge.
He talked to the mannequins every day.
And like,
When you went to the
whoever-
music store? Devastating. I was hurt. Musical taste has gone out the window for me.
When the dog died, it didn't bother me. But you guys know how I feel about those.
Man, it was sad.
Devastating.
They blink an eye. I was more sad when the store got blown up and he lost the mannequin.
Yeah, that was very scummy. Yeah.
That was
I see it like the whole time. He's losing everybody. The mannequin,
Yeah,
then
he
the
lost a lot
dog.
of people.
So it's just like, who else?
Yeah, like
Who
five in the
Who
span
else am I
of 2
gonna talk
days.
to?
Crazy.
Talk to yourself, I guess. No, so you have the walkie-talkie. I couldn't remember the name. But yeah,
Yo, that hit me. Wow.
what was I watching or reading? I don't know.
Oh, there's also a new Netflix
was
documentary called Pandemic that
See,
just dropped this year.
Just like how
About
when
this.
2012 was coming out, when 2012 was
And
happening,
we actually
movie
thought,
dropped.
you're right, 2012. And then we thought, oh, it was all, okay, listen, 2012 came and left. Y2K was there. We were there. All you 1999ers, listen.
I still got my internet. Internet hasn't killed me yet.
Right? You see what I'm saying?
But yeah, I was reading something. Damn, I forget where or what I was watching, but they're talking about how, or asking, or wondering why that the
COVID.
coronavirus, I'm gonna call it down. I don't give a fuck.
Or COVID, sorry.
COVID, whatever.
It's not a many name.
Why there's such an uproar now versus like things like AIDS or other diseases that have ever come. Like what's the other one we had?
SARS,
recently?
Ebola.
SARS, Ebola.
All
What's the
those
next
other
one?
ones.
The pig flu,
Swine flu.
swine flu. Like, why do you guys think?
I got you.
I can't remember nothing. Anything.
I don't know.
But
Like,
besides it being like now a pandemic, because I remember like when it just started, I was like, okay, cool, there's just another disease.
I did like no, but like I don't know, like something about it was a little bit more serious. Like when it first came to like
What?
like when they first were talking about it. So and it was just like how like like what was happening to China, and then but nobody was talking about it a lot because everybody knew it was like in China. Now it's in Italy. They got that country shut down.
Yeah, the soccer player just got it.
Yeah.
The one that plays in Italy.
Yeah, and then it's just like.
Not worried about Tom.
No,
Oh,
not a black guy.
Yeah.
I don't know his name to be honest with you.
And then
It's not Ronaldo either.
Not Ronaldo.
And then it's just like, you know, it's all, now it's in America, and now it's in Canada, and it's like, people are getting
I guess because
infected.
it's like traveling, like
Yeah, quicker
like
than,
stupid fast.
yeah. Like SARS, like when it was happening, like you heard about it, and like the same,
I don't remember SARS much,
but it went
I remember
quick.
masks.
SARS was a quick in and out. Like they did a quick U-turn, probably about 3 blocks up,
But this
and
is
they
like,
called it quits.
like how this year started. Like
Yeah.
the year started with this disease.
We had this in January?
It started, they said like
Mid-January, I'm pretty sure it was
no,
mid.
2019, like December.
In China.
Yeah, that's why they were like,
yeah, it was
we got
smaller
something.
cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
yeah,
that's why it's called COVID-19, because it was like, that's the 19.
the year.
Yeah.
That's the way they code their medicine and stuff like that.
Ah, that's a fun fact.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun facts today.
God
We're
damn.
just dropping pure
Yeah,
fun
drop-
facts.
drop-
Dropping gems, guys.
That's all we got.
Nathaniel brought the fun fact book. What's it called?
Oh no, it's the mind teasers.
Mind teasers.
We're active with our mind teasers,
Recommendation.
right?
Yeah, cause yeah, I was confused because I didn't read nothing about this
Yeah.
until like maybe today.
Yeah.
That's
So
fair.
I was wondering, I was like, why the hell is there such a big uproar? Because like I read the symptoms, like it's almost cold like.
That's
It's
what I'm
like a
saying.
superfood.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Everything is a branch off of the superfood. Of a super, like how many diseases in the past 10 years have you heard? Oh, if you get the flu or you have any flu-like symptoms, you most likely. I'm like, listen, I'm tired. I've been ducking the flu my whole life. You see me, bobbing and weaving?
Yeah.
Little Kim, you see me?
Look, look.
You know what I mean? But you see me though. I got my shoulder play ready. You know what I mean? Like I've been bobbing and weaving. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson ain't the only one.
There's a lot of episodes where we have me asking Tiff to do a little Kim. It's been recorded a lot.
It's a legend.
Yeah.
It's just a legend.
It's done.
It's a legend. The legend.
Right?
I've been the only one to see it, so
Yeah.
it probably doesn't even never been happen.
It's like Bigfoot.
Yeah, the rarity. Crazy.
Sorry.
Toss my on the patches.
What you said,
I
Tiff?
was just drinking related that day.
Huh?
I said I was just drunk, that's all.
Yeah, there was a lot of alcohol that specific evening. Another thing. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Back to the COVID-19 coronavirus thing. Cause yeah, I never read much about it, so I was ignorant to like the fact of how big it was. Cause I thought, okay, it's spreading here, it's spreading there, blah 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 blah. I heard like this city has 1, this city has 2, this city has 3. I'm like, okay, that's not bad. Right? If you think about the grand scheme, like 2 people out of billions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Then I started seeing, okay, now it's in Ajax.
Mm-hmm.
Or there was a case in Ajax, and then
Yeah, there's cases.
it's getting closer to home now. It's like, okay, let me look this up.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. I was like,
Yeah, I'm like, this is
Let me
gonna.
be informed.
Yeah, because
At least.
someone who rides the TTC
It's the
every
most I
day,
can do.
you don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I never got like the whole racist thing, oh, cover your mouth from the Chinese people, or like don't go to a Chinese restaurant, because that never made sense to me, because the Chinese person's here.
Like this, like I guess
Like
some people's like, oh, where's
Yeah.
coming in out China? You don't know who's.
If anyone said they went to China, I'd be like a little, obviously, like, everyone would be a little weary subconsciously.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna not get my China gourmet, because
Yeah.
I had Chinese food the other day.
There you go.
I'm alive.
That's what I'm saying.
I think for me, like,
Was
like
it xenophobia? Is that the word? Xenophobia?
Yeah.
Other races?
I think so. I think that one was.
Yeah, is that the word? Yeah, that. Doesn't make no sense to me.
Yeah.
And it's funny too that, like, when you walk around places, you see majority of Chinese people wearing masks.
Yeah.
Like they're like it's like almost like they're afraid of everybody else,
Yeah.
while the weirdos are afraid of
The ones with the
afraid
mask.
of the ones with the masks,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy. And I forget my point where I was going with this.
Oh, like you know how how Italy shut down.
The whole country.
Yeah. So like now that
Is
that's
the whole country like really shut down?
no, as far as like the north part of it, but that's like
I feel like that's a north.
But then, like the north part has like all of like
the chunky piece,
the known Italy cities.
Yeah.
Oh, like Rome and Florence and all them things are
Venice and
Venice
all
up
that.
there?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just died the flow tree of that sentence.
Yeah.
Fluidity.
All of that stuff got locked down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, no, none of y'all
Shut
are
down.
none of y'all are
All
coming
the
in and
Italy
out.
No one
shut
coming
down.
out. Wow.
Crazy.
What if they straightened up the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. I don't know. Can it be straight? Why is it leaning? Anyone know that? The Leaning Tower of
I never-
Pisa? Has anyone ever looked that up?
I never looked it up still.
Equally as curious.
Wow. I actually went, like, because it's just like, it's something that I'm always just like, oh wow, that's interesting. But
Every time I
like,
think about it, I think about Frankie Tomatoes.
yeah,
That's exactly
Yeah,
where I
Eastside
go to
Marys.
with it.
I swear he said Mary's has like,
Right by
Does it?
Steels? Up by Steels?
Yeah, Highway 7.
Highway 7.
Oh yeah, they do. Eastside Marys does have it too.
does it? Yeah.
I haven't been there
But
in
that's
years. Frankie
but
Tomatoes.
Frankie Tomatoes has like the big one.
Yeah,
The
it's
big
fine.
one, yeah, the big one, yeah. Eastside Marys, yeah, that's too
Yeah,
bad.
they bought a
Yeah,
big.
big.
What else was there that had that was in my mind? There's a couple of things. You guys hear like there's a beef with like or like it's just been, I guess it's a known thing to some people, but there's a Flavor Flav and Public Enemy.
Rivalry, yeah.
But
like Flavor
departure.
Flav is like he was kicked out, and then they brought him back, and then they put him on a break,
Mm-hmm.
a sabbatical.
There you go, there you go.
And then recently he came out because Bernie, he had what's the other dude's name? The leader of Public Enemy.
Chuck D.
Chuck
Chuck
D.
D, there you go.
Yeah, he had him at one of his rallies, and they performed Flavor Flav, not
Mhm.
Flavor Flav songs, Public Enemy songs
Yeah.
without Flavor Flav. And
Mhm.
Flavor Flav put out like a lawsuit, blah 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 blah. And they're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
no,
cut
you're
the
done.
check, yeah.
No, they can't. He can't cut no check.
Because he's
He do-
canceled
Chuck D
from-
owns everything that's Public Enemy.
Mm.
Like, did he make sure to do that?
Sorry?
Did he make sure to do
I
that?
wouldn't be surprised.
That's jokes. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like he could come, but like,
No, like Flavor, like he tours like
Yeah.
under the money, like he gets his cut, you
Yeah.
know, from the work he put in.
Yeah.
But if there's any kind of like music sold or anything like that,
yeah.
Chuck D.
Damn. That's fine.
But yeah, so Flavor Flav's not happy because I don't think he's a Bernie fan or something like that.
Mm.
So they used like he tweeted like thank you Chuck D, thank you Public Enemy, Bernie, and then Flavor Flav was saying something. What's this thing? Cease and desist. Stop using
Yeah, no,
Public
yeah.
Enemy's
Nice.
shit.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. Like there was something I hope I'm forgetting everything today. You know, I had everything so prepared, studied and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember a damn thing. But there was something I want to do with this. I'll come back to it.
It's okay.
You had a thing the other day where you said, like, the top 5.
Oh, sad
Yeah, it's gonna get a
moments.
little somber.
The top 5 saddest moments
moments.
of the past year.
Is it the last year? Is it like 2019?
Like,
Yeah.
or like,
or like
the last
between
365 days.
Yeah. 11th and March 11th.
Yeah, yes.
Well,
Because you know what? Honestly, but no, in that moment when I brought that up, I said from April 1st of last year till where we are now. Because for me, I just remember, like last year to me was just Nipsey,
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's-
Nipsey, Kobe.
right? That's what those two. But then I also threw in Golden State Warriors. 'Cause that's a sad, broken dynasty.
It wasn't sad for me.
Yo, it wasn't sad for me, but like realistically, like listen, like that's like watching a washed up
All I know
engine.
is happiness.
I celebrated that.
I
I'm
cried.
sorry. I
All I know is
celebrated that.
happiness.
That's on my list.
Like, it's like, yeah, it's cool. Like, the Warriors too. Or, like,
You know what else is
side
sad?
that.
This day, the NBA got postponed
Yeah.
because of this damn virus.
Yeah,
That's what's sad to me.
This is
one
sad
of
now.
5. 1 of 5.
Yeah.
And I think all my 5 moments are the last 3 months. You got Iraq. Like, not Iraq. Yeah,
Baby
Iraq.
Stir.
What the fuck happened?
No,
in Iraq?
remember the whole like U.S. and Iraq like whole thing?
Oh, the war.
Yeah,
the war.
and it resulted in like
Nothing.
no, with like the plane getting blown up. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's
Wow,
one.
how quick we forget.
Yeah.
You're sick?
Nah.
No.
You're sick. Just outright asking. Yeah. We're not even.
If I get sick,
we're not gonna dance around
I'm
this
going.
question
I know
here,
I
buddy.
get. if I get sick, I know I have it because I don't usually get sick. I get
Don't
a little
say
cough,
that, man.
sniffles.
Yeah.
No, I
Actually,
swear to
if
you,
you
right?
get
I'd be
sick-
like, yo, this is something different. I know.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, man. That's all right. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Humpty Dumpty. We'll put that together again.
Well done. Shots with juice bar.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Nah.
Oh, if you get sick.
Yeah.
You get sick, then you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like, yeah.
All right.
Check myself in straight to North York, you know. Straight to North York. Like, yo.
Guys, I'm sick. I don't normally get sick, so.
This is
Just
it.
give me a
Oh,
Possible.
would you guys take 5,000 pounds to be injected
Nah.
with it? Like it's not a severe thing. It's a little
Nah, I don't know, because they might be like, yo,
it's a tiny
okay.
version.
They might be like a small
no.
dose, then they might, like,
No.
I try a larger dose, like.
Like those supposed to be like little pack.
Yeah, just a little.
Nope.
It's a little tiny version.
Good try.
Nah, this is like hot ones all over again.
5,000
Yeah.
pounds. You get
That's exactly what it
You get
is.
5,000 pounds.
So many people by
That
the
is hot ones all over again.
But you know what, guys? You guys survived hot ones.
not like
Right? Or you
Yeah.
like no team, no shit.
Yeah.
But the
You guys
women's
survived hot
I'm
ones.
saying like that's not
So I'm saying for 5,000 pounds, convert that to Canadian.
It's their time. It was their time. Like
Yeah.
the boomers need.
What's 5,000 pounds in Canadian money? That is $8,838.20.
I'm all right. I'm there.
Just a small.
We may have some considerations.
Nobody,
to have.
but after that, and everybody's gonna know, like, yo, Jamar's got
I don't got corona. It's a small thing. They put me in. They fix me.
Yeah.
Give me my money. End it up. Been there, done that. Got the T-shirt.
I
Can you
survived.
imagine that T-shirt? I survived the
I
coronavirus.
survived COVID.
Yeah, I survived COVID on the back for $10,000.
And COVID 10,000.
COVID 10,000.
That is insane. Wow.
That's some funny shit. That's some funny shit.
Yep, the times you Roman.
Love that shit. Another thing that came up in my week that I was looking at and that came across my
Your desk.
my imaginary desk. Black businesses and the lack of support.
Mm-hmm.
That's
We're gonna unpack this one.
yeah.
Everyone get comfortable. Speaking of getting comfortable.
Oh, here it comes. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I stopped it. We didn't even say what you're doing yet. We didn't say what's going on yet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm back.
You can't forget our sponsors.
Yes. There you go. Oh, we just had it.
Damn it.
No, just had it.
Stopper in the toe sack.
That was a little
I
tough.
thought I had it.
Okay, we got it now? Okay,
No.
no, next one. Next one. Next one. No, I'll just talk. Boom, there it is. Right there. You see that? Focused. Right?
That's it.
Get your hoodie.
FocusApparel.com. Shout out to them.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Shout out Andrew and the Focus team for giving us these sweaters for the episode, sponsoring the episode. I like free stuff, so if there's anybody that wants to give us more free stuff, I'm not going to say no. Right?
We're not
So-
going to confirm nor are we going to deny.
No, and you see your name up there. You see there's been a lot of different names up on the TV
Mm-hmm.
lately.
It's for
See-
promotion.
Great promotion. See Twisted Tea every week.
Every week.
Every week. And see what we have every week? Twisted Tea. So
It's
just
insane.
give us some more. Twisted Tea too. You want to send us more free stuff? Not gonna say no. You guys already have my address.
We'll be in contact.
Well, yes. Yes. Andrew, Focus. Shout you guys out. FocusApparel.com. Oh, you have to figure it out. Google
Yo,
it. Focus
roll right
Apparel.
here.
And then, boom! What this guy just put on.
Please.
Walk the runway. Stand up.
Man.
Oh, his knees.
The camera got the whole.
It's okay. We're here.
From the P.O.D line. This is Nathaniel wearing the P.O.D T-shirt featuring the artwork from the great Matthew. This T-shirt is one of 11.
It's exclusive right now.
All right, it's exclusive right now, but you know it will be sold for we don't know how much. Yeah, but it will be sold,
It will be
and you
determined.
guys,
shirt.
and you guys will buy it, and no one's getting nothing for free. I like to beg for free. I like to give for free.
Listen, man. Listen.
You're gonna come for us, man.
Back to your originally scheduled programming. Black businesses and the lack of support. See how we did there? We talked about the black business focus, and now the lack of support. This is us supporting them, and them supporting us.
Mark Johnson's here, guys.
Third eye's open. Shout out to the bomb. Open that shit right up.
Oh my gosh. Put that shit on everything.
No.
Nah.
That shit should be given to felons.
Yeah, death row.
That should be punished. That should be given to death row inmates.
I agree. I see that.
You know what? I think too.
My head was
Replace
pinging.
with the belt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting trouble.
No,
You
yeah.
gotta
You're
take the bomb.
gonna fucking the bomb.
Give it to like an 8-year-old kid.
No. That's you're gonna prison.
No, there's like the
That's-
belt though.
It's a crime.
No. The belt.
No, that's
the
a
bomb
crime.
is child abuse.
Yeah.
The bomb. If you give that to a kid, that's child abuse.
What's his name? Gabriel?
No. No. Black businesses.
Yes. Yes.
Black businesses and the lack of support. Why don't black people support black people? What is this crab in the bucket
You
mentality?
know what? I believe Chaos did say, try to get down, but I'm moving up.
Chaos. Yes, I was like, what? Who was that? Will.i.am's twin.
Because the crab's
Nickname bucket. Jamar, you're someone who's entrepreneurial, sorta. What do you think about this black business and the lack? What have you seen in your
I don't know.
in your
I guess
many adventures?
I'm just
Yeah, speak up though.
I'm thinking.
Don't act like
No,
you're
I'm just
not
thinking
here.
too. That's why I'm just thinking. I don't know. Just I guess for certain like black people, they have to like kind of see it look successful.
Why
And,
do y'all
like,
want? Yeah, that's true.
And like when it's like there's a lot of people trying to do business, so but like certain like black people, they're the way they present it doesn't look sexy or attractive. It looks kind of like
not so appealing.
yeah, it's not like they don't have the resources to make it look like look like it's a bit like an actual business
Gotcha.
that could be like I'm
I'm
not too
successful
Are you saying it's
as other.
presentation?
yeah presentation
Yeah,
and then like maybe just the
accessibility.
resources.
Yeah,
Like,
resources.
like
yeah.
a lot of like Chinese people have like black hair strips. They have the money to get this stuff.
Building and
No, I think we have the money. I think it's not like to open a black hair
Spend.
store. Yeah, it's just that
And then it's just the other thing is like certain black people just think because you're black, like oh I can get a discount.
discount. Yeah,
And it's just
that's
like,
all it is.
but once it's just like oh I'm paying you full
so
price.
we are essentially handicapping ourselves.
Yes, essentially, because
They're like
you see, like there's a Chinatown, there's a
There's no Jamaica, but like it's
but
not
Little
being-
Jamaica's not because of that though.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
for. It's not called Little Jamaica for business purposes.
I know Black Wall Street. type
No,
of thing.
there's a Chinatown in every city in the world,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Why?
Yeah.
Because they support each other, right? One man opens a shop for lights. The other man's gonna open a shop for cameras. The next one's gonna open a shop for action. Lights, camera, action. See what I did there? Right. But yeah, yeah. Like,
Probably right there.
people, I think it's that like to what Jamar said, like black people always expect a discount from one another, and I've been one to say, yo, can I get a discount on that?
Yeah.
Just because you're my friend. I'm not asking like a random
Mhm.
like person who I know is opening their business, but there are people who will go there and be like, yo, give me a discount.
Hook me up when
Yeah.
you expect the person to look
Yeah,
turn
and
the
then-
other cheek type
And
thing.
then when they say no, they go, I'm not buying from this person. Then they go spread the word. Daniel's cheap. Daniel wouldn't even give me a discount on his product.
Mhm.
Right? I don't want to go to this person now, so I'm gonna go buy the same product from
No, because it's just like it's
that person.
if the person's like yo like you're gonna have to pay full price. It's like who are you?
Yeah,
compared to, like,
yeah.
So
Anybody else?
Yeah, I could get it cheaper and all that.
And then when the person makes it, regardless if it's someone starting a business or a basketball player, rapper, anything.
Mm-hmm.
Once they make it, they sold their soul to the Illuminati.
Mm-hmm. Like they changed.
They,
and all that.
yeah, they changed.
Like they work that hard to be the same.
Yeah, like nothing. Like, hard work isn't a
It's not a thing.
hard work. Blood, sweat, tears, and a little bit of prayer, a little sprinkle of prayer is not a thing anymore.
Sprinkle. You got the sprinkles, the big sprinkles too.
It's they dumped the whole.
Mhm.
They did Last Dad twice.
There you go.
But yeah, why is that? Like I don't know. Like I mean, like something like I've always like thought about, but like
I'm not sure. It's just like it happens.
I can't pinpoint
An exact reason.
an exact reason.
No, I agree.
And like, cause like you see everyone else, like you see
The
the
successes.
Chinese people do it. You see like, it's another group of people that have.
Yeah, no, but you see the success.
Yeah, the Jewish,
They have
Jewish,
successes
they have
in
the
these
community.
areas where we struggle.
Indians, like-
Yeah, it seems to
Everybody
match.
works together, but us.
I don't know, just we have our priorities like straight. Like some of us are just
See, but
shooting
now,
up each other.
I
That's
know,
the problem.
yes,
That's one thing.
but to play devil's advocate here, I'm gonna dare say, what is the definition of support? Like you say, for the most part, we do have our natural certain things, but it's like
Speak up.
we are also the largest consumers in the world,
Because they're selling our shit.
right?
They take us and
But
sell
then,
it.
but then, when do we stop spending and start buying?
My thing is, the reason why, to go to what you said before and get to the support thing, I think the reason why we are the biggest consumer, because number one, they're selling our shit, and they promote us better than we promote ourselves.
Like they have the resources for that. If we had the same resources and the same budget,
But that's the thing. Every business has to start from somewhere.
yeah, I know that.
Eventually,
But I mean, like everybody's looking at like, let's say like
who has the most? Or
like someone will start trying to run like a fashion.
What's
They're
trending?
looking at
Yeah.
at it like, oh, they're not Versace or like Nike or anything like that.
Why you charging these prices? Blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah. I understand that, but again, like everything. Well, people don't understand everything has to start somewhere. The first Versace shirt wasn't selling for $2.
Yeah, it start. Yeah,
It was probably starting something pretty high for that time. Whenever, I don't know when it started, but whenever it started, because it's what it is, it was probably something like when it was first came out. It was probably something pretty highly priced
yeah.
for that time. So again, why is it the same thing with us? Like, why is that like, oh, if like Nathaniel wants to start a podcast, I'm not gonna join Nathaniel. I'm gonna go start my own. And then you see, oh, they both have a podcast. I'm gonna go start my own.
Yeah.
Why can't we just come together?
Yeah.
Right. Like
Ultron,
I saw something the other day where this girl, she was starting a business and she went to her friend. Or I don't know if it was her friend, but she talked to somebody about it and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna start this business." And the friend ridiculed the idea and then went and started it.
wow.
And that's something I see that happens amongst like a lot of black people. Like, you say, "Oh, I'm gonna be a rapper." Oh, this person made it. Okay, cool. Like it's always like
This
I think we
feeling of
no, this is
the
what it is.
craft.
No, we downplay our own successes. Oh, Nathaniel made it as a rapper. I could do it too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna become a rapper.
Competition.
Yeah. Right, and then they find out that they can. Now all of a sudden, Nathaniel's whack. Because Nathaniel's up here now, and he don't live here no more.
Yeah.
Fuck, why would I live here for? It's cold. If I have the money, I'm leaving.
I'm out. First thing.
No. Right, but yeah, like the thing with, yeah, I don't know, like the black business and the lack of support is weird. It's weird because we all want to claim togetherness, or we're all always preaching, oh, black people could do this. Like look what, like black voices on Twitter have done, and black voices on social media have done, blah 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 blah. But why is it like there always has to be someone sick or dying or a
Before,
tragedy
yeah,
or
yeah.
this and that before we decide we can come together? It's like we come together, oh, okay, party's done. All right, see you next tragedy.
I don't know. I guess for some people, it's just like that's not important. Like it's to support like black businesses and like support one another. It's just like I gotta survive. I have to do what I need to do. It might be cheaper to go to this route than homeboy.
Yeah.
I get that too, but
Like I just it's weird, but it's just like that's the only way we can kind of grow. Rather
But
than
are we
depend
growing?
on, huh? We're not growing, but it's just
we're
like
going sideways.
but we're also depending on like other.
And that's the thing. Why
Yeah.
can't we just depend on each
On
other?
each other.
And towards to what he asked now, what is what is support? Because support, depending on who you're talking to, is it's gonna vary, right? Like, for instance, for this, if I say, oh, support this, I don't know what I don't know what I'm asking. Like I'm not like I want you to listen. I'm not gonna tell you to. If I post something and you listen and you like it, post it. Cool, right? I'm not gonna.
That's it.
Right, but like I'm not gonna go like over my head if I don't see all my friends like if I post something for this. I'm not gonna be like, oh fuck you, you know, support me because you're not posting, excuse me, my shit. Alright, but there are people who are the complete opposite, who will get upset with you because you're not posting, or you're not following, or you went to an event where their product was sold. Or not their product, a similar similar product was sold, and they get upset with you because, oh, you went to this thing but you didn't buy my shit. I didn't buy nothing either. I didn't know that thing was gonna be there, right? Like you go to a flea market, you don't know what store's there. Or you go to any kind of, you go to a basketball game, you don't know what kind of flavored chips are gonna be there. They have Doritos there, and you're making Doritos at home.
I just hope they have barbecue Lay's.
There you go.
That's it.
Right, but damn it, threw me up for the barbecue Lay's, not really hungry. What was I saying again?
We're talking about the.
You guys are good. Thanks, guys. Not for remembering my train of thought.
Yeah, no, we're here. Oh my gosh, now I lost it. We're talking about black businesses,
Yes, that.
right?
How did I forget my train of thought like that?
It's insane.
Support.
Right.
Yeah, what is your idea of,
The definition
yeah, because it's probably going to be different.
for everyone.
My definition of support is just, I guess it's just, like as a friend, I don't know. I'm trying to think like.
That's the thing. See, now are you going to categorize
I'm
it?
not
Like,
a categorize
like,
it.
is it like support from like am I going to categorize support from a friend, support from a family member, support from a stranger?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I think support.
I think for me it's just like I measure every, like do I need that or do
So
I
probably
don't? Yeah.
most likely you're probably gonna have it set up where it's like you're not really focused on like the granular details of support. You just kind of like anyone that can kind of support will support you. You know what I mean? Like,
But there are times where like maybe like for my skin or something I'd be like,
Yeah.
what for like
people.
specifically like
yeah.
like for like black people or African like products can I use that might help with my skin because like I don't know if like using like something as shoppers will help. with my skin.
100%. Yeah.
So it's just like from that point it's like maybe that's where I get a little bit more specific, but like in general it's just like more times it's just like unless I like it and like it catches my eye, then yeah I'll get it, but if I don't it's just like I'm gonna move on.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just for some people there is a priority to like, all right,
Support your own in
I
a
have to
way.
buy your own.
So support
Yeah.
for you, like based off like a need.
Yeah.
Like if I need money for a project and I go out and I campaign, you know, do this project
With different agencies or whatever.
and I get the money. That
Yeah.
means is it fuck you to everyone who didn't give you the money and thank you for the support for this one company that gave me the money. Just like how it'd be like, oh, you
For
went out
anything.
and you bought one soap from, like, you bought a soap from Shoppers when you know that there's a black person selling that same soap,
I
and
guess
that
for-
person goes fuck you.
Mm.
Well, that'd be annoying. I'd be like, well, you didn't give me proper service. Like that's not how I want to be treated. So I get, it's just like,
Yeah, if someone told me fuck you, like, cause I bought something else.
yeah, that is where you're just like you're a bad business person.
Yeah.
It's like you're just bad at business. At the end of the day, like the challenge, I guess, is just like, all right, you already have to be like a business, like run your own business, but then you're also black, and so that's just another
Added
layer.
challenge on top of that.
Like, and it's just like in anything that we do, like
Yeah.
when we work, there's another layer.
Mhm.
When we go to certain places, it's another layer.
Yeah.
It's just that it's just that we also have our own people kind of giving us an extra layer of like not supporting, and it's just like
Barriers,
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and it's just that's the challenges of like owning a business, especially a black business. It's just like you have to like power through
A lot of hoops and
yeah.
walls, hoops to jump through.
You have to
walls
find like a
break through.
solution to kind of be like, yo,
Fucking straight.
Right? Listen, I think you're gonna lose that right there. Listen, I don't blame you.
You and support, what was that?
No, I was just saying, like, it could, I feel like nowadays it's misconstrued. I feel like everyone has their own personal idea of what support looks or feels like to them in their personal life.
and for whatever they are working towards in their life, and it's gonna vary. It's gonna fluctuate, like I said, between people. Like for me, like if someone doesn't post my shit, I'm cool. If someone does, I'm gonna appreciate them forever. You know what I mean? It's like for the most part, like if I see something I really rock with and it rocks with my morals and like my integrity, things I kind of really stand on as a person, that person will repost it. Like I'm not gonna think nothing of it, like whether it's a tagged person or not, like it doesn't even matter. But like, you know, for me that doesn't matter to me on that kind of scale. But for others, it's like, yo, listen, you see me trying to push this, that, and the third, and this one doing on social media, and you're supporting me, like, yo, you're this and that forever. Like, you know, they'll bear arms. I'm like, it's not that deep, though.
Not that serious. Okay, another question. What if there's, let's just use something simple, photography, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have an event you need to shoot, and you're looking for photographers. And you go down and you find a couple black folk, right, that are decent at their job.
Mm-hmm.
Keep looking, and you see someone of another culture
Mm-hmm.
who does a better job for a similar price. Who you call?
Ghostbusters? No, Jam, take this one.
I don't know. I guess it depends how I feel at that moment. Like, it's like, do I want like? If
Okay, let's just say, to just make it, I guess, a little simpler. The black company, their work isn't as good. Like it's not up to par for what you want.
Yeah.
But then you see you see another company from someone else who is not black, and they do way better work along with similar.
Where do you make the sacrifice? Where do you kind of advertise and say, hey, I'm going to support the one that does better quality work instead of supporting my own?
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
It's going to send me for a doozy.
Because if you go with the decent one, you're just kind of like, it's whatever risks you're kind of.
Yeah.
It's just like if you like that person.
Say it's your wedding.
It's my wedding. Yeah, the better person.
I'm going with the other one
I'm
too.
going with the better person. You have to. It has to be like, unless it's like I really don't like. It depends on the price.
It's like a family picnic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like, let me try you out. But if you want, like, I'm going out.
Like it's
I'm
something
not
that like it's a priority event.
Yeah.
Like it's your wedding. It's a big party you're
I
throwing
don't
to
want to see the
it.
camera be shaking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what it would be.
Especially knowing what you know.
Yeah. I'd be like something's just off.
You look at your wedding photos, trying to edit them yourself.
Yeah. Like, just give me a rough one, and it's like, just give me.
Just take the photo, sir. Don't even edit them. Just send it to me. I'll edit my own video.
Yeah. Like I just be panicking.
Y'all suck.
I'd be panicking. Like,
Jamar's at the altar and he sees the camera shaking. He's like, I can't do this.
no,
We're not
I
getting rid of these
wouldn't do
conditions.
that, but like,
Can't get rid of these
No,
conditions.
in the video, you just see me like eye twitch. You'd be like,
Oh, my
like,
God.
Like, Jamar's not even focusing on the vowels now.
Jamar said, no, I can't do this. You give me a camera.
Yeah.
Give me the camera.
Like, I started like showing him
That's
like
it.
quick 1, 2.
Like, come here.
And
Yeah.
I'm done.
Jamar starts showing him the set.
That's how I felt the first time I helped my uncle with a wedding. Like I was like camera shaking. Like I was like, huh? And he was just like cussing me out. And I was just like,
Sure, I understand.
wow, trying to cuss me out. Yeah.
Series confused.
Yeah, there's 2 Surrey appearances now.
Yeah.
Remember Terrell?
Yeah,
Remember?
Terrell.
Terrell said something funny in Surrey tonight. I don't know the
I
answer.
don't know the answer. There you go.
How about you?
Sorry, question.
If you had to choose between a black business who did okay work.
Oh, yes. Here we are. I probably still, in my heart of hearts, no matter what, choose the black business that is still growing their quality.
They're not growing. There are 2 companies that are both well known. Rogers and Bell.
Okay, there we go.
Rogers and Bell. One is black with lesser quality of a service. The other one is owned by another.
So you're telling me that their quality's not growing?
Well, no, I'm not saying it can't grow, but I didn't say that the aspect where like this is a new, this is a starting company and you're going to an established one. These are
I'm gonna go my own.
you go your own.
Yeah, 100%.
And what if the quality? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Oh my gosh.
What?
You got it. You got it.
What if the quality isn't like it's frustrating? Like you were sold one thing, and you got like on Twitter, where they say, "Oh, I want to buy this dress," and then when I got the dress, it looked like this. Like you order a movie, you order a movie on Amazon, they send you a bootleg in the mail.
You know what? if it's a LimeWire bootleg, I may be able to rock with it.
No. The movie cover's printed out on a color printer, slim to sleeve.
No, slim to sleeve.
Let's just say you had expectations.
100 pack of
never
DVD
met.
cases.
I say,
I'm playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, that was a good one, bro. Yeah, no, I think it was for my own man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Through.
I have a thing with that because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of times where I've been in situations where I've gotten a service or I bought a product or whatever from company A, while there's someone who black company B who sells a similar thing,
Yeah.
but either the quality wasn't up to standard of what the other was. And again, I'm not saying, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying black owned been poor quality. I'm not saying that at all.
That's not what we're saying.
Right? I'm just saying how I've been in a situation with some black folk
Mm-hmm.
where they say, okay, so I bought this thing from this company
Mm-hmm.
and this black owned business, they have the same thing, but it's not as not up to standard for what I'm looking for. They go, oh, we went and bought this, and I have this. I said, yeah, right. Number one, convenience, because there's a lot of times where I've gone to folks too, and that's the thing too. I know for a lot of black businesses too. Going back to your thing about presentability, presentation.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith and words out here. Is that a lot of, like, you've seen a lot of companies who half-ass the work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, where they think now because okay, I'm starting this, and it's not due to a lack of resources. It's just the work is half-assed, right? And I've been in that situation where I've bought it, I've gone to them, company B being the black company, saying okay, could I buy this, blah blah blah. They go yeah, I'll get it to you for this time, but I needed it yesterday. So I'm like, can't do that. Got to go out about it. Oh, you said you would buy it. I said, yeah, you told me I'd get it in X amount of days when I needed it today. So, Flow has been known to gentrify itself.
Its name.
Since its inception, I guess.
It was alright at the start.
I'm saying, so from when it started, and how long did that last? That didn't last long.
Didn't really last
And then started playing, like the CHFI type music.
I feel like for the last 10 years, Flow's just been like.
And that's it. They came, like, I guess what were they? The Move? Remember when they became The Move?
Oh yeah.
Right? And then they brought
I definitely saw it.
Yes.
I think that's
Right?
right. Just
I was long gone.
and then they brought it back to Flow as of I think a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago.
Different songs, like how they wasn't the same flow.
Right, but yeah, so in that time, they started off as strictly hip hop because it was started by Farley Flex and some white dude, I forget his name. And then it got bought. And then they started playing like the top 10, like the dentist office music. Right, CHFI, right? And then they kind of changed again where they started playing more like it wasn't hip hop focused, but it was still like more music that we'd listen to. That's like like the good Justin Bieber's, like those type of things. Then they brought it back to Flow where it was going to be the Toronto quote unquote hip hop station, and they're doing that for a little bit, right? Like it was decent, right? For being a Canadian company and with the laws we have in regards to music and radio.
Mm-hmm.
And then today, they got rid of everybody.
Now Breakfast Club is
And now the Breakfast Club is going to be the morning show. The people who did the morning show are now like the midday show.
Yeah.
So they probably lost some money,
Oh, 100%.
right? And then after that, I don't even know who's going to be who. Right.
15% of Canadian content
Um,
don't apply, I guess, no more.
No, because I think they'll play their own music in between. Well,
Oh. Or maybe, I don't know.
who knows? I don't know how that's going
They
to happen.
probably do, like, they maybe like do a little one,
They
two.
might have like tweak it because I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know how that's gonna work. But yeah, so with the radio thing, I think the reason why this has happened is because people don't listen to the radio. Well, not in Toronto.
Yeah, definitely.
Not in Toronto at least. Right? Toronto is the hotbed. Like Toronto is New York of Canada when it comes to radio. That doesn't say much given our radio stations. But yeah, there's no one listens to it.
Yeah.
So there's no money. No one's gonna put ads on the radio. Like Flo has an ad for the 905 Lounge,
Yeah.
right? The strip club in Pickering.
Oh, wow.
They have an ad for that.
Wow.
So that's that. If that says anything. But yeah, like there's no support in radio. Well, especially with Flo, but Flo did it to themselves. They kind of shot themselves in the foot by going through putting us through the loop, right, and not being what they said they were gonna be. Because I feel if Flo was like a strictly hip hop station, like there'd be a lot more of us not plugging in the aux cords in the car and all that stuff, right? Because we'll get the news, right? We'll get our music.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that sucks about radio is commercials, but that's what makes the world go round. But I also think radio is, like, a lot of people say radio isn't dying. I think particularly in some parts of the world it is. Like, not, like, if you go to New York, radio's everything. If you go to LA, radio's everything.
Yeah. Any major metropolitan.
Yeah, and even, like, right? But like in Toronto, it's not.
You didn't
right?
grow, I guess.
It's not growing, right?
Yeah, that's why the Breakfast Club and all that said they're still like.
They're growing because they have, a lot of their content is YouTube.
Yeah.
Right, and what they do now is that they cut up their radio show and they put it on podcast medium. So they have it on Apple iTunes. They have it on Spotify Spotify podcast, all that stuff. So they're making their money back from however, because we all watch the Breakfast Club on YouTube. We see there's millions of views. People are gonna listen to the show on their phone because they may not be up that early to go to work and so on and so forth, blah 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 blah. But yeah, radio's dying because everything's on our phone. Everything that we need is on our phone.
Yeah.
Our news is on the phone. If we need to know the traffic, we turn on our GPS. We don't have to wait till the top of the hour to hear where the traffic is going to be. What if I pass that place already? Put in my GPS, boom, there's traffic. Here's another way. I'm gonna wait for the radio to do all that. So technology has killed. Technology has put a little joke in radio, the little stab, but it has carved out its heart in Toronto.
Well, I guess it's just also at least the radio stations they didn't okay, how do we get people's attention outside of this radio? It's like they're stuck. All I know is radio and that's it.
And that's why Breakfast Club and Ebro and all of them have been so successful because
I don't have those stations.
Nope.
At the same time.
I'll watch them. I'll watch them more frequently than anything else.
And I don't have.
I'll go out of my way for that.
And I don't have there's certain apps and all that, but I have to go through. I got to go through the most to do that. Unless I go to New York
for the Breakfast Club in the morning, all you gotta do is hey Siri, play the Breakfast Club. Plays through Apple.
Yeah, but it's just it's easy as that. But it's not like I live in New York to just go on the radio and just turn on the channel.
We're familiar with, and that's the sad part, is that we are more familiar with the American hosts versus.
100%.
It's worse with the kids now because it's just they don't know.
No, I mean, turn on the radio.
If they're not turning on, they don't know how to what's this? It's ancient. Who's the hell is Peter Cash? And no disrespect, I'm just saying that it's easier for people just
Shout out Peter
on the
Cash.
internet.
That guy helped me out a lot.
Yeah. And you see people because it's just floating and say, hey, let's try and put our stuff on YouTube or another route other than where they've been, and it's just been the radio.
And now they're just making the other guy money.
That's it.
Here's my theory too. I think the Breakfast Club is over soon.
Oh yeah.
I think it's over soon.
I can see that. I have a very strong feeling about that simply because of the fact that Charlamagne's doing so much outside of that.
Yeah.
And I think he's really pushing his solo agenda. You know, I feel like this is the start of the Angeli obviously has her own thing, and then Envy has his cars, and you know.
That interview the other day, Envy's not going nowhere.
No.
That interview the other day, I think it was with Soulja Boy, where like both
yes.
Charlamagne and Angeli said they both signed the shortest contracts possible.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what's going to be what in how many years.
Yeah.
Whereas DJ Envy, he said, I got 5 kids, so I'm staying here. He did what's best for him.
He can still survive.
He has. He's doing a lot.
Yeah.
Like we've all seen.
It's just not like Charlamagne.
No.
Angela will be okay too.
Yeah.
We've seen DJ Envy's house. We've seen his wife.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen his kid. We've seen all the cars. He's doing okay.
Yeah.
Right? Like he probably gets what, like probably like 15, 20, maybe more a night. He'll show up at a DJ, do a 45 minute set.
That's it.
And I'm gone. Right? And then he probably gets paid a good amount from iHeart. Right? And then
Everybody knows him in New York for like decades.
Some decades. Revolt gives them a good check too.
Yeah.
And that's all their corporate checks. And then what they do on the side. He's buying and selling homes.
That's
He
it.
has the car shows. So.
Yep.
DJ Envy's good. But yeah, I think the Breakfast Club is gonna come to it. It's gonna come. Oh no, it wasn't Soulja Boy. It was the interview with thank you so much.
Thank you.
With Joe Budden and that show, State of the Union.
Yeah.
They had an interview with
Joe Budden came back.
They had the interview with the cast, like with Remy Ma, Joe Budden.
Yeah.
What's his name? Flips.
Fuck.
I think that
No. The other guy.
Drano?
No. That's Complex. That's Complex.
Oh.
I forget his name.
Yeah.
And then they have Ebony Williams, like the lawyer,
Yeah.
on the show. So like they had.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yes.
The guy, the Darcy guy.
Yes, Darcy guy.
But yeah, they brought them on. They're saying how they shine, so it's contracts, and like, Rainbow was saying, hey yo, if y'all need replacements or time to fill in, yo, you can call us. And Charlamagne goes, that's probably gonna happen. And I don't know if you're supposed to say that, but he goes, yeah, that's probably gonna happen.
That's crazy.
So
I guess like what we know of the Breakfast Club it'll be like 106 in Park. And
AJ Free, Karen,
Free.
Big Tigger, Julissa.
Yeah.
Like it's just like one AJ and Free left. It's just for not.
No, once
and
they
like,
brought on Bow Wow and Keisha Shante.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's when you all out.
That's it.
Yeah, Bow Wow and Keisha Shanti were not it.
That's it. That was it for me. Last question. Who is the greatest athlete of all time? The greatest athlete of all time.
Do I dare say Bull knows this?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like so many
Bull
certain
knows that.
factors.
Okay.
Like, because LeBron's like.
Okay, no, we'll give it. Okay, when I say athlete,
Alexander Ovechkin?
when I say athlete, I don't mean attributes. I mean like you can't say
Just
like LeBron
career-wise.
James, like career-wise. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
So now we're looking at like
Tiger
Michael
Woods.
Jordan, Tiger,
Yeah.
Serena.
Yeah. Like.
Ooh,
Even then, it's just
Serena.
like, alright, like,
You
certain
say
guy- you can say
Phelps.
like, you can say Board Bianca.
Do I throw Phelps
You
in
can
the
say like,
mix?
Yeah, no, see, that's based off athletic ability.
yeah, and then that's one thing, and then there's the other part where it's like,
LeBron.
Michael was just like the ultimate basketball player, and then you have Ali, who was like the ultimate boxer.
So here's the
No,
thing.
but he was also an advocate for.
Yeah.
But here's the thing with Michael Jordan, and I will say, I used to think it was Serena or Tiger, but here's the thing with Michael Jordan now, and this also goes into like this could also change my greatest of all time NBA debate, right? Because I say LeBron, but we're not discussing that. Talk the base athlete. When you talk about Michael Jordan, right? He has, and I thought long and hard about this too. He made you forget other stars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing.
Right? Like no one talks about Patrick Ewing
Nope, no.
as great as he was.
Charles
No one talks about Barkley's just on TV. That's how people know him.
John Stockton. And
No one, you don't talk about
And
those
he went
guys.
twice. Gary Payton.
Yeah, you don't talk about those guys. Whereas with LeBron, which sucks to say, everybody has everybody has won in his time.
Yeah.
He has, he got 3. KD got a couple.
Yeah.
Steph got a couple. Like all the stars around him. Like Tim Duncan got a couple.
Because
Kawhi
there's
got a couple.
more.
I don't think there's more. I just think like when you look at it, like and to the Michael Jordan point, it's like no one won when Michael was around, and Michael is so good now.
Dominance.
You are comparing him not only to NBA players. No, you're not. No, sorry. You are not only comparing players to him. You are now putting him in the same strat. Like when it comes to greatest athlete, of people who are not participating in team sports, because that's how dominant he was.
Yeah, and he was dominant like for most of his career. There's like games like you could just like Google and it's like it doesn't have to do with any of his highlights, but like you hear stories of him dropping 37 like that. And this is not with like the same high usage we're seeing now. It's like this was it within how the game was played, and he just dominated.
And that's the thing. Like you're comparing him to athletes who are not team sports.
Yeah.
Like we could say Serena because we know Serena's resume.
Right.
We know Tiger's resume.
Mike also like he had a certain power like that from the time he came into the league. Like he changed Nike forever.
Nike's
like,
Nike the way Nike's
yeah,
Nike
like
because of Jordan.
Yeah, have you ever read like Shoe Dogs?
No, I watched the Soul Man though.
Yeah.
I watched the 30 for 30.
Like the Shoe Dog just tells you like right before the Michael Jordan like the struggles and stuff, and then once it hits that point, it's like
so Soul Man tells you too.
Yeah, like it's just like it's crazy.
And I have this book where he tells the story about his shoes 1 to 20.
Wow.
Yeah. So you could say him, but then you could also still say like Tiger.
You can say Tiger. Who else?
You still say Ali.
Well, look at Phelps' neck. Just look at the medals hanging off his neck.
But that's the thing. So it's like you can really tap into a bunch of different athletes, whether it's in a variety of sports. Cause I would even dare even throw in the argument of like the Sidney Crosbys, the Alexander Ovechkins, you know what I mean? Like,
well, see, Gretzky's up there too because
He has just some
Gretzky has every record in the book and the wins. Whereas
like,
you look at Ovechkin and
or
Crosby, they don't like they have
Brett
some
Favre.
wins, but they don't have.
Yeah.
Brett Favre only has. That's another topic for another day. But Brett Favre, even him, like he wasn't even the best at his sport.
No, he wasn't. But then you go, what's my guy? Oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank here? Football, Patriots.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
But then see, that's the thing. Like, I don't think you put a football player into there because football is such a team
football's
sport.
different.
Right? Like, it's like
Tom Brady's the best. Like
he's the best at what he does, but
it's
no
just
one's
like
catching the ball. Is he Tom Brady?
Listen, man.
Like to me, it's like
Shout out Wes Welker.
If he's
Shout out Gronk.
if he's throwing the ball to nobody,
Like
who's
if,
catching it? Who's making the
like-
But then so what is basketball not so much a team sport?
no, but it's just like I don't know if there's like a running back or a wide receiver that was super dominant.
What's his name?
In the
Detroit.
Calvin Johnson.
No,
that's wide receiver.
Barry Sanders.
But I don't know if he was like you compare him to Michael. Like it's
No,
like
you can't. You can't compare because like this thing, like with football, like you have like there's other pieces needed
Yeah.
for you to succeed.
Yeah, it's not like you
Right,
like
like you can't.
As a team,
it doesn't stand out.
But that's the thing. Like if Barry Sanders, like you could say if Tom Brady didn't have this guy,
Like
is he
his,
Tom Brady? You can't say
Tom Brady hand it off to whoever, like whoever is.
no.
You
Like,
know-
if
you know-
Barry Sanders didn't have that line,
Yeah.
who's gonna block for him? How's he
you
running?
know,
If Tom Brady had no receivers,
this one's
who's
the
gonna
catch.
catch?
I'll say
If
this.
they didn't have Dennis Rodman, Tony Kukoc,
But see,
Sean Harper, then what?
but MJ was killing it before
I'll say this.
those guys. He was still
But how much easier did it become once each of them had the role?
he was a dominant figure. He just had the help now to get the rings.
Yeah.
Let's say
Right?
I'll say this. Like let's say Mahomes goes off for like 5 straight like Super Bowls
Yeah.
from this point on, and he's just still like slinging
Does he
it
still
like
have?
crazy.
Does he still have Kelsey?
No, but like,
Watkins,
even if he doesn't, he's just slinging it. Like he's still like the same, like dominating like crazy. That's the thing. Like you could throw LeBron into because it's just like for 17 years, the man has never had a major serious injury, and
No.
he's still successful. He's just, I wouldn't say that's my pick, but he like you could make an argument just off the.
But when you look at LeBron's dominance,
Yeah,
it's nothing like Serena.
yeah.
It's nothing like
right.
Phelps.
And that's where it goes down.
It's nothing
It trickles
like-
down.
Like look at Usain Bolt.
Yeah,
Who
dominant.
touched Usain Bolt?
Like nobody's touching him
for 12 years.
He barely lost a race. Barely.
Who
Same
touched
with
Usain
you
Bolt?
could put Mayweather because he barely
Yeah.
lost because he's still dominant. It might not be like all like how Michael just made it look.
Yeah, no,
like,
but everyone has found it. Everyone has found their own way. Like to be the best, you have to have something that no one else has. Like that's something that like you have to have some kind of God-given gift, right?
And it's like
so,
an art.
Yeah, that's not like you can't say that's an unfair advantage because like look at Shaq. Shaq was 7'3", 350 pounds, and nimble as fuck.
Yeah.
Right. Well, who are you gonna find a guy that big that can move like that? Right. That's not taught.
Yeah.
That's God says he put sugar, spice, everything nice, and a little bit of dominance.
Yeah.
A little heavy-handed dominance, and say, there you go, Shaq. Right.
But
and
if
then
Shaq
he
really
honed
wanted
skills.
to, but if Shaq really wanted to, and he was it had the same amount of rings,
close with it.
he would have just he could have put in that argument.
Yeah, Shaq. Yeah. Shaq could have been.
He wasn't serious against Hakeem.
He was fat.
Yeah. Then he goes to the Lakers, loses a couple times. Like he wasn't about it, but everybody also says that if he took it seriously, he could have been one of the greatest, or known as one of the greatest.
He is one of the greatest,
and he is.
But
it's like there's a part of him that could have tried even harder. And he even said, "I didn't want it. I didn't."
You don't care, no. So who's your greatest?
I'm
With all that being said,
gonna say Michael.
you say Michael.
I want to say Ali. Thank you.
I'm gonna say Ali.
I don't have an answer.
It's just because I know.
Yo,
No, it's just like I don't want to say like Ali because like it's not like I watched him in his prime.
Yeah.
Like, there is I know Michael for a certain reason as a kid.
yeah,
So
fair.
I want to say Ali though. I'm gonna say Ali.
I might say Bolt or Phelps.
And I can understand it because Phelps was just he never
Phelps never lost.
He never lost. It was like different. And he did it in different like races. It's not the same.
He wasn't just a front stroke champion.
Like it was like Usain did 100, 200 relay, but this guy did like 8 races and just gold.
The man to bring a separate bag just to pack gold medals.
A real life
Right.
Aquaman. Banned him for a year because he's just smoking some weed. Comes back.
And that's the thing too. Like Michael Phelps, like he's one of those people. He they did a thing where they broke down his body. He has a curve in his spine.
Yeah.
So his body, when he's on his stomach, he's like a boat.
Yeah.
So that's why he goes in and out the water. He wears size 13 feet. He has size 13 feet. So he has flippers.
He's the real life Aquaman.
Yeah.
Right? And his hands are bigger than the average man. So when he cups the water.
Yeah. Like that's insane. Like
he was built.
decorated.
Yeah, he was built to swim.
Olympian is this like water machine just
Like he was built to swim. Like I said, I don't care what anyone says. God makes a purpose for everybody. God said, "Yo, you're swimming." They threw him in the water. He didn't drown. All right, you're good at this.
That's it.
I don't mind that answer because it was just like he was insane.
Michael, like, even Usain Bolt, we haven't had a sprinter that tall.
Yeah, dominant, and it was just like it's almost like he never really tried. We never really. It didn't feel like he was at the top.
I think what it was is that because all the other sprinters are so little, they have to push so much, so it looks like their legs are moving faster. Whereas him, he's putting in the same amount of work, but it's just that he's maybe like almost a foot taller than everybody.
Yeah.
Like an average sprinter is 5'8", Usain Bolt is 6'5".
Me too. It was just like you wanted to watch
Towering over all the competition.
Right, so Usain Bolt or Michael Phelps.
They dominated the Olympics for 3 straight years.
And that's it. They did the Olympics.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's weird because it's just like I remember like their last ones. I'm like, hey, they're like old now, and I never really took it in.
Michael Phelps was winning since he was 17.
Yeah. But it's like most people only see those 3 things. You don't see like how you would watch the whole journey. You watch these 3 things and it feels like it went quick.
Like Michael Phelps already had like I think before that one Olympics of dominance, I think he already had 2 golds and a silver prior before he was like 17.
And man, when you're that winning, when you're in such a winning caliber of athlete from such a young age, it's kind of hard. You know,
those guys are just different.
It's a gift. Next we didn't put it to waste.
right?
With that being said, Daniel, here's your jersey.
Yes.
It is. What episode is this again?
Episode 5 of the
5.
podcast. Shout out to Twisted as per usual.
Shout out Focused. Shout out everybody who came. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming coming, guys. Appreciate you guys. And
That being said,
we're out.